and the other office bearers of FCBA, the chairman of the SCORA and the other officers, Shri Sudarshan Reddy, the Advocate General of Telangana, the Additional Solicitor Generals present here, the senior advocates, members of the bar of the High Court as well as the Supreme Court, Mr. Surendra Malik and Mr. Sumit Malik, the members of legal fraternity, students, academics, and friends. I have a written speech, but if I read that, I'll be only repeating what Justice Suryakant and Justice Vikramnath have already said in the speech. And I would only say that I concur with the views expressed by them on the book. I would rather focus on what I have not brought here in writing. That is Justice Ramana as a person. My first encounter with him happened somewhere in April 2019. My name was doing rounds. Sometimes I was told that I am coming here, sometimes I am told I am not coming here, and so on. I always had a practice of maintaining, as a High Court judge, maintaining a distance between the Supreme Court judges, because I always found that it was quite risky. Piece of advice to the High Court judges present here. But I got an invitation from an organization in Bombay who has been my elder brother, that I got an invite and should I go or not. He said, no, you must go, and I will ask Justice Ramana to give you a time and you also meet him. So I was fortunate enough to get a call from Justice Ramana, and he said that before the function you come there. And then I had a long discussion with him for about half an hour. That also I will disclose only after 24th of November 2020. One thing three of us share, that is Justice Ramana and Justice Suryakant and Justice me, is that all three of us are coming from a rural background. All three of us belong to the agricultural families, and all three of us are the first generation lawyers. After immediately, within a month, I came to Supreme Court and the bond grew. He also considered me to be as his younger brother. And whenever I had even some personal issues, he was always there to help and guide me. And I found him to be a truly human being, very loving and caring, a man full of humanity, empathy, sympathy, and compassion. All that is reflected in his judgments and also the speeches that are presented to us in the compilation, the narratives of the bench, A Judge Speaks, which we have just now released. I think he must be one of the first Chief Justice of India who had broken that ice of the judges being isolated from the public. He believed in going to the people, he believed in meeting the people. I think he was truly a people's Chief Justice of India. When he was elected as Chief Justice of India, when he went to Telangana and Andhra, and what we saw on televisions and the news channels was really difficult to believe. The processions which were taken to receive him, the processions in his village, the processions in Amravati, Hyderabad. So that shows how, even being in a office of a Chief Justice of India, He was loved by the people across the state, across the country. I also had an occasion to be with him on some of the inaugural ceremonies or other ceremonies. Though at the time of his oath, many people could not attend because the oath was during a COVID at a height, and only it was in the presence of 30, 40 people, including some of the judges, that he took oath as the Chief Justice of India. But it was fully compensated when, on his retirement, he was bid a farewell by the Supreme Court Bar Association. There was no place to sit even in the corridors. People from his village, people from his state, people from Telangana, judges across the country had come in huge numbers, and they were sitting, standing, wherever they could find a place. I don't think that anybody else would match the popularity that Justice Ramana has amongst the people across diverse sections of the society. As was already said by Justice Suryakant, that he believed in practicing what he preached. He is a firm believer of diversity and inclusiveness. And when, to correct Justice Nath, on 1st of September 2021, 9 of them took oath, it reflected the true diversity, the true unity in diversity of India. 9 judges from different parts of the country in one stroke took the oath of the august office of the Supreme Court judge. And not only that, he also believed in giving adequate representation to the different sections. Amongst the 9 judges, we have people belonging to the other backward classes. We had a person belonging to scheduled caste, and most of it, the 1/3 representation went to women for the first time. 3 of our sisters took oath together. 2 of them, Hima Kohli and Belabin, are present in the audience today. He will always be remembered for giving oath to the first woman Chief Justice of India, who is likely to adorn the office of Chief Justice of India after Justice Vikramnath demits it. So therefore, his journey